Hello, everybody. Joe Begadones here, and welcome back for another episode of Utawarerumono, Mask of Truth, where I wasn't feeling very good the past few days. Fortunately, it was nothing terrible. It's just like I felt ick, and I had a bad headache yesterday. And to make matters worse, I couldn't find my ibuprofen, so I just had to like raw dog like a throbbing headache for half the day. It was not good. I did eventually find it. For some reason, it ended up in my kitchen cupboard, like where my bowls are. No idea how that happened. What probably happened is I took it into the kitchen to get a glass of water to have some at some point, and then like left it there, and then started like doing dishes and moving stuff around, and just said, "Ugh, I need to move this somewhere to clear up some space," and just tossed it in the cupboard, and then forgot about it. So. Yummy, yummy ibuprofen. Maybe I'll have some. Maybe I'll have two. I'll have two as a treat. Let's take ibuprofen together. Oh, that's way too much. I poured out like 7. Like, my liver would be dying if I had that much ibuprofen. At least I think it's your liver that has issues with it. It's either your kidneys or your liver. I want to say it's your liver, though. You should take it sparingly because it does mess with your body. Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck did I do to my coffee? Oh my god. It's like I double brewed it. Huh. I must have put in too big of scoops when I was putting the grinds into the filter today. Jesus Christ, that's strong. Even for me, and I drink my coffee black and strong anyway. But this is... Ooh. That's some rough coffee. I'll still drink it, though, because it's hot and I made it, and the caffeine's good for you. I'm pretty sure caffeine is, like, good for you in small amounts, though I do have, like, a constantly twitching eye, so maybe I have too much, but who knows? Who knows? Doesn't matter. Until my doctor tells me that I can't have it anymore, I'm gonna drink it by the bucketful. But anyway, yeah. I didn't really do much in the time off since last episode to really fill you guys in on. A helicopter flew over my house yesterday. That was cool. I'm always going off about like the doomsday siren at the fire station around the corner. They were doing training or something, so they were like practicing flying in and like landing at their parking lot. So that meant like the helicopter was flying like 100 feet over my house a bunch of times. First time I thought it was like a lawnmower, like someone had like landscapers in and had like big riding mowers that were like making some noise. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But then like the entire roof started shaking. I'm like, I'm like, nope. Stuck my head outside, and sure enough, yep, there it is. Good old life flight just buzzing over. So that was cool. Would have been really bad to record during then, so maybe it's a good thing I had a headache. But probably not. I probably should have manned up and recorded. But it's my weekend, so I was like, no, I don't want to record. No. But I just got up a little bit ago. Slept in. It's like, it was 8 o'clock when I woke up. It's like 9:15 right now. Made some oatmeal. Made my coffee. I'm still on my Horse Max grind where I'm like eating nothing but oatmeal and fruit. I've gone through like an entire bag of apples. When I'm eating my oatmeal, how I'm doing it right now is I do like one layer. Put some berries in there. Right now I have either blueberries or raspberries. A little bit of salt. And then like a little bit of maple syrup. Just a little something to sweeten it up a bit. And then I do another layer and I do the same thing. And it's not like a giant bowl. It's like probably, if you were going to fill it with water, like maybe a 3-cup bowl, I would say. Like it's a little tiny glass bowl. Anyway, do that, heat it up, and then stir it real good and mush up the berries, so that way it like integrates in with the oats. Because the first couple times I did it, I just kind of had like the whole berries sitting in there, and it's like if you're eating a cereal with like marshmallows in it, and you eat all the marshmallows, and then you're just left with the plain cereal. It's like, oh, this isn't fun anymore. It was like that, so I made the decision to mash the berries and kind of integrate it. I could probably just throw some jam in there and it would do the same thing, but I don't know. It looks more like one of those commercials where they're trying to sell you something when they have like the actual whole berries in there. It makes it more appetizing. What kind of jams do I even have? I got like, I'm a freak, and I got like lingonberry jam, or like what's the other name? They're like cowberries, gooseberries. I can't remember. Basically, they're kind of like a tart Scandinavian berry. They're really good. I like them. I like tart. I also have like a box of cranberries. Well, I guess they're craisins because they're dried. So I don't have to worry about getting a UTI. Yeah. Cranberries are for kidney bladder infections. I don't know. Urinary tract infections. UTI. Yeah. I don't know. The antioxidants make sure your piss healthy, I guess. So I don't know if you're looking to buy some. Where am I going with this? This is a weird tangent. All right, back on track. Anywho, that was my life. Just eating oatmeal and fruits and having a headache. Now, in story. Got old Tokifusa fucking drugged his ass. Because he was trying to drug us, but we got him. Kuon, like, spiked our shit. And then we spiked his shit. But she spiked our shit with the good shit. So we were on that downer upper mix. They probably feel like fucking shit right now because of that. Oh my god. But we got his ass cooked. Stole his shit, ran him for his J's, got him, and now here we are. We're trading them into Genho to get his favor. And it would probably help if I click on the actual screen in order to advance the text. We and our guards find our way back to the hidden village and present the golden seal to Genho.
大胆なことをする。半ば成り行き任せではありましたが。
Yeah, win's a win.
結果が良ければ上々です。これで姉上が家督を継ぐ条件は揃いました。
仕方がねえな。
Everyone beams, taking his doleful tongue clicking as his acceptance.
しかし同盟を餌に獲物を釣り上げる腹積もりだったか。まあ時房のやつが考えそうな手だな。
Yeah, not very Evan Kudu. They got a big long name. How do I even say the full thing again? Where would that be? Culture? People? It'd probably be culture. Evan Kuduga. Evan Kuduga. Kuduga. Evan Kuduga. I've been kind of mushing the end of the word. Evan Kuduga. Not very honorable of him.
まんまとはめられてしまいました。
何年経っても少年の方はまるで変わってないらしい。
もしかして父上が追放された時も。
さてな、今となってはどうでもいいことだ。
Yeah, don't drop it. If it's made of gold, it probably weighs a ton and it'd break your goddamn toes. Genho, now looking bad-tempered, lobs the seal in Nosery's direction.
まあ、あいつのことだから自分の都合のいいように話したんだろう。俺がしくじって責任取らされたってな。
Oh, you see, there's the rub.
まあ、大筋じゃ間違ってねえけどな。要はまんまと罠にかかっちまったのさ。
罠って父上、それは。
He fell for the political machinations.
あの任務はこれといって問題の起こるようなもんじゃなかった。要はただの雑務だな。けどその日に限って妙に事故が続いてな。落石、出火、果ては賊まで湧いた。それでもなんとか荷を城まで持ち帰って一晩休んで、さてこれから帝都だってとこで時房が大事な遺物が壊れてるって言い出したの。確かにあの道中ならどこかで壊れていても不思議はなかったがな。
But in camp?
そういえば時房も言ってましたね。原因は不明だったと。
いや、そいつはありえねえ。なぜなら俺が運んでいた荷は偽物だったからだ。毎日のことを考えて別のやつに運ばせていた。城に持ち込んだ時には傷がなかったのも俺自身が確認している。
つまり 献上品は城に運び込んでから壊されたと。
あの男、そこまで卑劣な真似を。
なぜそれを帝に言わなかったのですか？その事実を主張していれば金を貶めることも。
そうかもしれねえな。だが俺は思っちまった。
Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
この程度のことで追われるような地位なんて何の意味もねえんじゃねえかってな。
I guess that's fair.
そんなことは。
だがなノスリ、この程度の足の引っ張り合いはどこにでもある。それこそ身内の中にすらな。どいつもこいつもてめえの利益のために平気で人を騙す。長になるってのはこういうしがらみや剣謀術する
Good thing you got Ogi on your side, huh?
ことだ。さて、昔話はこれでしまいだ。でどうする？そいつをいただいちまった以上、向こうもこのまま放っちゃくれんだろう。とりあえず家督を継いだという書状にその金印を押してばらまけば、遅くとも数日のうちに主だった者たちがここに
Alright, we
集
just
まる。
gotta, gather the banners.
そうすればあっちもおいそれと手が出せなくなるが。
Genho gives his daughter an appraising look. Nosuri, however, only stares at the golden seal in silence.
書状の文面なら僕が考えますから、姉上は何も心配することはありませんよ。
Mm-hmm.
いや、
Nosuri sets the golden seal gently on the floor, her face resolute.
これは正常にお返しする。
姉上？
For the briefest of moments, Ogi sounds genuinely panicked. All eyes are on Nosuri after her declaration. And, watching her all the while, Genho's face splits into a crooked grin. What, are you gonna use, toppling Tokifusa as your, right to rule moment?
金印を姫殿下にお返しするってあんなにも欲しがってたじゃないか。どういう風の吹き回しだ？
私が欲しいのは金印ではない。
Mm-hmm.
何？じゃあ家督か？それとも
それも余力というか、ただの手段だ。私は
Yeah, even without the official titles, you want people to look to you as the person they trust to be in charge. Nosuri raises and declares with clear, loud determination. Otherwise, you just end up like Decapompo.
父上以上の長になりたいのだ。
何？
Her gaze falls to the golden seal at her feet, and she speaks.
時房、父上を陥れたという卑劣か。あいつがこんなものを御所を大事に抱え込んでいるのを見て思ったのだ。こんなものに大した価値などない。
Yup.
こんなものって
I mean, it is not worthless. It's literally worth its weight in
帝から
gold.
賜った金印だぞ一応。
帝の金印に価値なしですか。まあ確かに所詮は金でできているというだけの印象に過ぎませんが。
そうなのだ。所詮は印象。結局過去の権威にすがって威張っているだけではないか。確かに金印を使えば士族の皆は私に従ってくれるかもしれない。だがつまりそれは金印の持ち主
Yeah,
で
they're
あ
just
れ
there
ば
for
誰でも構
obligation,
わない
not
とい
because
うこ
they
とだ
want。to be.
私は父上のように威風堂々とした長が良い。金印がなくとも長だと言ってもらえるような。
しかし俺は途中で引きずり下ろされたが。
Eh, you just got unlucky.
だから父上以上の長になるのだ。私は引きずり下ろされないぞ。そのような企みには負けたりしない。そうした卑劣な輩は許さない。それだけは父上とは違う。だから
Okay.
私は父上以上の長になるのだ。
それでこそ姉上。
I like Nosuri. Nosuri's cool.
Ch- 父上
Genho laughs out joyously and slaps his knee, looking to Ogi.
オギ、やはりこいつはアホすぎてお前でもままならんようだな。
とんでもない。僕ごときが姉上を
Yeah,
御する
can't
な
control her. You just gotta be able to steer her. You can't tell her where to go, just kind of nudge her in the right direction. Genho addresses Nosuri.
しかしそれこそ長の資質よ。 くべき意見に耳を傾けるのは当然だが、周りの思惑で揺れるのは釣り竿と浮きだけで十分だ。
But what if it's really juicy bait, and you think you can break the line and get away with it?
父上。
Genho looks over to me, and bows his head deeply.
オシトル殿、どうやらあんたがこのアホを預かってくれたことには意味があったようだ。これからも我が娘、いや、我ら一族の長をどうかよろしく頼む。
Works for
あ
me.
んたのそばで学ばせてやってくれ。
We can do that anyway. She's a really good archer.
我ら一同からもお願いしたい。
One of our only
ロス
few
は
ranged
我らにと
units,
って
so.
も欠くことができぬ存在なのだ。
Because for like dedicated range, all we got is Kyudu Nozuri and like Ududun Sadna. And then we got like intermediate ones like. I guess Nekune also has like her fireball, but I view her more as like a healer utility than a direct attacker. And then there's characters like Kuan who has like a 3-tile, ranged attack. A lot of intermediate ones, but then we got like our long range ones. Genho beams, genuine warmth in his expression.
今宵はいい酒が飲めそうだ。
どうしたというので、このざまは。
Tokifusa grinds his teeth. Now far from the battlefield, having returned to his castle.
まさかここまで手間取る羽目になろうとは。
I mean, it's Oshtor.
考えるだけで腹渡が煮えくり返るわ。あの時オシトルの身柄を手にしていれば、
No buts.
大和勝利の立役者となり、その後の権益も思うがままだったもの。あのいけすかぬ来光を拝み倒し、兵を出させたというのに、全てが水の泡ではないか。やはりなりふり構わず力ずくで捉えるべきだったか。いやしかし。
For so long, Tokifusa has relied on the authority of the Golden Seal to command the clan. But as the political confusion spread across the land, he realized he could not trust that alone. He would need something of greater influence. And so his sights had been set on the true heir, the princess, the very identity of Oshtor's war effort. The real princess would have made a fine bargaining chip against Raiko, currently the most powerful man in the imperial court. Not only would he have elevated his position within the imperial court, but he would have reasserted his dominance over Izudaha. And so he conceived a plan to get the princess into his own hands, a plan that ultimately backfired. In the end, all he did was lose the Golden Seal, the foundation of his rule, and his last hope. With a furious sweep of his arm, Tokifusa sends the contents of his desk crashing to the floor.
くそ！いまいましい。今となっては、なんといまいましい起因か！
Previously, Genho had used the Golden Seal for the betterment of the land, never to throw his political weight around. That too had only served to heighten Tokifusa's jealousy.
玄宝め、このままでは済まさんぞ。奪った金印を使い、士族に固執をかけるのはもはや時間の問題。こちらも金印を失った以上、戦で連中を討ち取り、その首を晒さねば士族の者どもも従うまい。
In the meantime, they ain't gonna like you.
手遅れになる前に蹴りをつけねば。ティリレライを呼べ！今すぐにだ！
Tokifusa's scream rings out.
なりふり構ってはいられぬ。
Yeah, beg Raiko. Like, please, bro, please.
もはや一国の猶予もない。士族が集まりきる前に叩き潰すのだ！
With Raiko's forces on his side, he could even stand against the entire force of the clan. At least, that was his intent. But it did not take long for his hopes to be dashed. What, Raiko too busy? Figure it out
兵を出
yourself?
せぬとはどういうことだ！
Tokifusa's roar resounds throughout the encampment.
同盟を餌に釣り上げたオシトルを我と貴殿で叩く、そういう策だったはずだ。しかも相手はオシトルだけではない、胸近までおるのだぞ。あの新参者の小娘が、あれがいくつ首を上げて発注将になったか知らぬわけではなかろう。
In the face of Tokifusa's furious outcry, Raiko answers with clear indifference.
はて、
宗近などただ女だからという理由で姫殿下のそば好きとなった青二歳に過ぎぬ。
それは
You know, that was just locker room talk. You know, it didn't
そ
really
れ
mean
に
it.
こちらが兵を出すのはオシュトルたちを捕らえ奴らの御旗を奪った場合という約束
You haven't
の
held
は
up
ず。
your end of the bargain either, so why should he?
なのにそのオシュトルを捕らえるために我らが攻め入るというのはあまりにも虫が良すぎるだろう。我らが攻め入って逆にエンナカムイからの援軍に攻撃でもされれば、こちら
Alright, I
も
guess
少
that's a good
なくない
excuse
犠
for
牲
why
を
not to
強い
do
られ
it.
る。貴様の失策に振り回されるこちらの身にもなってもらいたいものだ。正常もさぞや失望されていることだろう。
偽のみこしを担ぐ動機が
Even if he is aware of the imposter, such words towards the Mikado would be considered blasphemy. Raiko, however, chooses to ignore the statement.
宗近は一騎当選かもしれぬが、それも想定のうち。アクルカの力を使わぬなら、オシュトルの知略の方がよほど恐ろしい。要は、敵を侮るのは禁物だが、頭数が増えただけならばどうとでもなる。
I mean, you'll keep saying that until the very end.
無論奴らを増長させるつもりはない。
Until it reaches like the
エンナ
undeniable
カムイ
tipping
には
point.
こちらで手を打っておいた。やむを得ず。
何
兵を差し向けたのだ、エンナカムイに。これでかの国からの援軍がそちらに向かうこともあるま。
Alright,
しかし
keep
そ
him
れだ
bogged
けでは
down.
撃つ手がないか。ならばもう一つ。いい
Then,
教えて。
then how are we gonna win?
先ほど草どもにオシュトルの兵を追わせて玄宝の隠れ里の位置を調べさせた。
何玄宝の
兵を伏せておいたのは奴らだけではない。
Cool.
今までは里の者が密かに出入りするだけなのでわからなかったのだろう。だがこたびは護衛のため多数の兵が出入りすることとなった。
A bit harder to
それに
hide that.
さほど浪せずすぐに露見したわ。
ライコ、まさか聞こう。こちらがオシュトルを取り逃がすことを初めから見越して。
I mean, that's because you're kind of a bumbling fool, but not to
それは
Decapulpo's
貴
extent,
様の
but
考えすぎではない
definitely
の
playable.
かな。何事も結果が全てだ。何も成し得ていないのなら嘆く前にこれから何をすべきか考えた方がよかろう。玄宝の隠れ里は周囲の地形も険しく守るに安いなかなか良い里だ。しかし
Yeah, I doubt it has any walls. It's not like he can withstand like a full assault.
どうかな。
Tokifusa realizes from Reiko's words.
ヤマトの軍勢がエンナカムイに進軍していると知れば、士族の兵が集まるのを待つわけにも、立てこもっているわけにもいかぬ。
あとは貴様の仕事だ。
Hmm.
奴らが里より這い出たところを強襲でも何でもするがよかろう。勝てばどんなご託も聞いてやろう。
I mean,
勝てばな。
we could get into a scrap, I guess, but we don't really have enough, from the sounds of it, at least, units to really have like a full, you know, standing fight. The communication ends with the lingering silence, but Tokifusa already knows that this is his last chance. If he does not seize victory against Oshtor, even if Tokifusa escapes with his life, all would know him as a powerless general, a laughingstock. Without the favor of the clans, if he is deemed to be unworthy of being chieftain, his collusions would be... Collusions, yeah, okay. His collusions would be over in an instant. Reiko would annihilate him.
さて、舞台だけはしつらえてやったぞ。だがこれが最後。
Sorry, Reiko, keep going. Reiko's cold gaze falls to his tabletop as he speaks aloud.
古来よ 無能な味方の害悪は有能な敵将のそれをしのぐとある。時房よ、貴様の失敗がどれほど朝廷に災いをなすこととなるか、貴様は思いもよらぬ。
As the saying goes, never trust the Romanians with your flank.
せいぜいその命で
And in this
償うがいい。
case, well, Tokifusa is looking an awful. I actually don't know any adjectives to describe Romanians, like at all. All right, the analogy's falling apart. Let's move on.
さて、これからどうするか。
ん？
金印の意向で士族を集めるのではないのだな。
We just gonna go around and talk to them, or
攻める気は毛頭ないが、あれを使わないとなれば、ぐずぐずもしておれぬ。
are we just gonna strike real quick and kick in Tokifusa's teeth and show him like, fuck this dude?
向こうも金印をなくし、権威を失ったとなれば、士族を抑え込む力は残っていない。仮にも発注所だ。時間が経つほどに士族が離れ、手勢が弱小になっていくことに気づいているだろう。すぐに何らかの策を打ってくると見た。どうやって士族をまとめる？手はあるのか？
ある。あの時房と
Yep.
決着をつければよいのだ。
あまりにもバカ
That's
正
kind
直
of
な方。
seems to be an issue though, in the numbers game
結
anyway.
局、それが一番の近道か。
だろ？
金印を掲げなくとも、時房の失態を見て、こちらになびいてくる者もいるだろう。それに、時房の権威が失墜して兵を集められないというなら、むしろ今が好機。ことは、我らの優位に運んでいる。
Mm-hmm.
しか
何か気になることでもあるの？
時房が何の裏付けもなく、我らを捕獲しようと動いたとは思えぬのだ。
密約？
ああ。
Mm-hmm.
時房が語ったこの国の内情は半分嘘だが半分は本当だったのだろう。おそらく
Yep, a believable lie, you know, is built off of truth.
来航。
At the mention of his name, an uneasy silence falls.
その地のみでアクルトゥルカに匹敵するとの呼び声高いあの来航か。どうやら厄介な相手を引っ張り出しちまったみてえだな。
Yup.
確かに、あの方がこの件に関わっているとなれば、このままで済むとは思えませんね。
兄様、大変なのです。
どうした猫ね。
Nekane rushes to my side, her face desperate. Out of breath, she announces to the group.
朝廷が変なカムイに向けて出兵したという報告が。
何？
エンナカムイにどうして今？
Because you're gone. The cat's away, dude. Mice are gonna
通
play.
じているなら、オシトルさんがエンナカムイにいないことも知られているはず。
その隙にエンナカムイを攻め落とすつもりなのか？
確かに今エンナカムイにはオシュトルも姫殿下もいない。強固な砦や地形で守られているとはいえ、
Mm-hmm.
主や大将の不在は士気に響く。それに臨機応変な対応ができるほど
Yeah, it'd be a
うち
tough
の町は
fight.
まだ戦慣れしていない。そう考えれば確かに今が攻め時に思えるが、果たしてそれだけか。エンナカムイにたどり着くには数日かかる。大軍となればなおさらだ。その進軍は皆に知れ渡り、奇襲もままならないだろう。
Yeah, but they're not trying to take Enakamu, they're just trying to pin down your forces. That way they can't help you here.
当然エンナカムイの外にいる我らにも知ら
Take
れ
a stalemate there
背
to
後を
force
突
a
かれる
loss
危険
over
も
here.
高い。さらにはエンナカムイ側からも兵が出撃し攻撃される恐れすらあるのだ。大軍とはいえ博打が過ぎるとなれば、来航の狙いはエンナカムイ攻めではない。
Mm.
おそらくこれは陽動
Feels too quick.
では真の狙いは何だ。
ライコーはオシトルさんをおびき出して対決しようとしているのでしょうか。
それならやり過ごした方が。ここは隠れ里なので、うかつに動かない方が安全なのです。
いや
Mm.
エンナカムイが攻められるのにここで引きこもってはおられぬ。たとえ陽動だとしても正常やそれがしのいないエンナカムイではそう長くは持たぬであろう。
Yeah, I gotta make the choice. Either break here, go back home, or try to finish everything up here as fast as possible and then go.
ですが
Ekune looks up at me with uncertainty.
ショーの焦りや不安は配下にも伝染する。迷っている暇はない。その軍勢がエンナカムイに到達するまで。
エンナカムイまでおよそ5日はかかるはずな
Oh,
の
we're
です。
fine.
ならば
We can take out
エンナカムイに
Tokifusa
た
in
ど
that
り着く
time.
前に我らが朝廷軍に追いつくことも十分可能。敵にどのような思惑があろうと今ここにいる我らが奴らの背後をつくのが上策。
Okay.
時殲滅は考えず連中の足を乱せばエンナカムイで迎え撃つ猶予は十分できる。出るぞ。
Everybody raises their voices in a fierce cry of agreement.
反撃開始というわけか。腕が鳴るのじゃ。
小生としましては姫殿下には後方でお待ちいただきたい。
Nah, we'll stick her in the front. We'll let her go.
何を言う。世の留守を狙ってエンナカムイに押し入る族がいるのであろう。それはつまり世を苔にしたということじゃ。
Yeah, we'll
無礼
put
者はきっちり懲らしめねばの。
put all the healers in there to keep her topped
ルル
off.
ティエも大
Put
丈
her
夫。
next to you.
頑張ろうねポコポ。
まあみんなで行ってとっとと終わらせようじゃない。
Okey-doke.
シノナンも行くぞ。
Well, yeah, you're not staying here.
ちーちゃんは私と一緒だよね。
We all exchange nods, our minds set. I turned again home.
申し訳ない。まだここで成し得ていないことも多いがノスリをしばしお借りする。
Yeah, sorry we stirred up a bunch of shit and then just
いい
left.
ぜ、ここは俺に任せておきな。
With that, Genho reaches out a broad hand, fondly ruffling Nosuri's hair.
ノスリ、名と女をあげてこい。
もちろんです。お任せください。我が弓で言い落とせぬものはおりません。
His daughter's spirited response brings a contented smile to Genho's face.
よし、いい返事だ。
オシュトルが動き出したか。
Raiko nods grimly as he receives a message from one of his soldiers watching the hidden village.
今さら時房を手助けする義理もないが、しばし我が手の中で踊ってもらおう。
No, if you coincidentally help Tokifusa, then, so be it. Who knows, maybe we'll just, beat Tokifusa on the way over to Raiko's troops, and then, we'll just two birds, one stone it. Once we finish hurrying through our preparations for battle, we resolve to set out just before dawn. From our position in the hidden village, we cannot make it through the trail at once. We could not all make it through the trail at once. Okay. We divide our main forces, sending the others forward. Having the duty of dividing up our forces, the commanders naturally depart last. And so, with our group having become the rear guard, the sun has long since risen by the time we make our way through the woods. We forge ahead quickly to catch up to the rest of our forces.
朝から歩き詰めとはいえ本隊と合流するのはまだしばらくかかりそうか。朝廷軍の動きはどうか。
報告では変わらず街道をまっすぐエンナカムイに向かっているそうなのです。
街道を使うとは
That tracks.
兵の動きを隠す気もないということか。やはり陽動の線が濃いな。我らが背後につくことを待ち構えているのかもしれ
不安。
ない。相手がライコーならば
I mean,
こ
you'd
の
be
よう
stupid
な
not to be
一見
nervous.
愚策に思えることにも何かしら別の意図があるはずだ。それが見抜けぬうちは不安は拭いきれるものではない。
しかし、こっちは今の今まで里に隠れていたんだぞ。
Eh,
それはあるやもしれぬが
but they could also know that we were already there. Something about Nosuri's observation makes me pause.
何か見落としているのではないのか。しかし何を。
As I rack my brains, I notice the twins staring at me.
疲れている。主様、遠征には少々休憩を挟むことも大切かと。
そうですね。休むのであれば、ここより少し下ったところにちょうど川がありますが。
You know, go wash your face. Your face? Well, Sean Connery there again. Your face, stick your feet in.
だが
You know, soak them.
今は休んでいる暇はない。
Like, my foot hurts. I think I got, like, plantar fasciitis. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the tendon on the bottom of your foot that stretches from, like, the heel to the front of your foot. I think I stretched that. It was like a month and a half ago when we were doing an exercise. I was marching through a field, and I stepped in, like, a divot. So underneath my foot, there was nothing, but my heel and my toe were over it, so it, like, bent my foot the wrong way and stretched it. So I think I hurt the tendon. Like, it's not super painful, but it's something, like, I can notice when I walk around. Like, I can feel it. Like, I'm like, that doesn't feel very, very fun. So there's not really much you can do for tendon injuries like that. I'm probably gonna, like, talk to my doctor, so that way I can at least get it put on my record, so that way I can get more disability when I retire. Be like, I can't walk. My feet, they're broken because of the army. Even though I'm not in the army, but you know what I mean.
いや、焦りは禁物か。少し歩調を落とそう。キュール、皆にそう伝えてくれ。
承知しました。
Led by Nosery and Ogi, I walk down the path. The forest opens up, revealing a wide clearing. But there are still massive trees on either side of us. Not out of the woods yet. Literally.
まだ本体には追いつけぬか。しんがりとはいえ、ずいぶん離された。
Nosery glances up, and a sharp realization dawns in her eyes. She shouts out.
危ない。
Nosery lunges at me, pushing me down. Immediately afterwards, an arrow thunks into the place I had just been standing.
待ち伏せ。なぜこんなところで待ち伏せを。我らの動きを読んだ上でもできすぎている。
My thoughts come to a halt as I notice the breath against my face.
そうか。ノースリにすまぬ。助かった。
いや、これはそのわざとだがわざとじゃなくて。
Don't be weird about this, Nosery. Your face suddenly reddens, and she shudders in a panic. Something glints in the leaves of the great tree above us. They've got a clear shot at Nosery's back.
ノースリ。
Yep, roll! I roll swiftly to the side, my body over Nosery's, and slice behind me with the fan. Just quick enough to deflect an arrow with a metal clang.
油断した。奇襲を受けたというのに、ほうけるのも大概にしろ。
そこ。
Seeing the enemies, Nosery seems to move reflexively, even without thinking. She draws her bow as she rolls, firing a swift barrage of arrows into the cannon. The sudden screams are immediately followed by the thuds of impact on the forest floor. Relieved, Nosery lets out a ragged sigh.
今度はオシトルに救われたな。
お互い様だ。
Yeah, it was real cool what you did with the fan right there.
しかし気をつけよ。
Impressive.
おそらくまだ敵が近く。
Especially because, you know, you're Haku, not actually Oshtor.
なんじゃ。
It's like when you're playing basketball, but you don't really play very often, so you're just kind of like making shots and running around the court with your friends. But then you like make a crazy like three-pointer from half court that you never actually expected to land, and everyone's like, "Whoa!" And it's like, yeah, I'm hot shit, even though I can't replicate that. Don't ask me to do that again. But we have no time to prepare ourselves. Screams ring out from behind us.
正常。
Oh, she's fine.
今のは一体。
聖女、ご無事で。
That's a dead man.
世は大丈夫なのじゃが。
何があった。
大したことないね。
I hurry to Anju's side, noting all the fallen soldiers around the scene. Each of the soldiers is covered in broken branches and leaf scraps.
伏兵ですね。
Laying in wait? Yeah.
森に紛れて待ち伏せしていたとは。
Ogi deftly rips away the remains of the ambusher's
こ
disguise.
れは
この兵の装備には見覚えがあります。時房の城にいた兵と同じです。
つまりこれって時房の？
隠れ里が他には知られていないと過信していた。我らがここを通ると読んで罠を張っていたのだ。
でもいつの間に今まで隠れ里は見つかってなかったんじゃ。
I wonder what the new variable introduced is that could have given away its location.
これまでは相手が時房だったからだ。しかし頼光が裏から糸を引いているとなれば話が違う。時房と争うこちらの動きを読み探りを入れていたのだ。そして隠れ里の位置を特定し時房を伏兵として潜ませ、それを餌に我らをおびき出してきた。
状況的にあまり有利とは言えません。一旦引きますか。
No, I gotta press on.
あちこちに兵を潜ませているというならこちらに逃げ場はない。それに里に引きこもっては
Yeah, you just gotta run the gauntlet at this point. If you stop now, you're just gonna get, you know, the snot kicked out of you.
となると、
ウルル、サラーナ、
はい、具足の用意と。
クオン、
背後は任せて。
ここで時房と決着をつけるしかあるまい。
We'll deal with that, and then we'll wheel around and then deal with the issue.
やはり大物釣りには餌にも凝った方が良いということか。来光の餌に釣られのこのこ里から出てきたのが運の尽きよ。確かにオシュトルは強いかもしれぬ。だが不死身ではなかろう。森の奥深くあらかじめ潜ませた兵で足止めし、
little by little you get them eventually.
確固に撃破する。
At least that's the plan.
見通しが悪く動きが鈍る森では兵も分断され数も活かせぬはず。一枚ずつ皮を剥いでいき裸になったところを囲んでしまえばよいのだ。初手はうまくかわしたようだが奇策なら誰にも負けはせぬ。
Indeed, indeed. It's not like you've been tricked every single time leading up to now.
我とて発注書、その意地とくと味わわせてくれる。
All right.
感謝する。ノスリの起点がなければ深手を負っていたところだ。
生地弓を持って野山をかけていたわけじゃないぞ。
Yeah, you lead us somewhere good?
目はいいつもりだし、どこからなら獲物を狙いやすいかすぐわかる。
しかしあちこちに敵の伏兵。
I need to get better with the bow. Like, I can do a little bit of archery, but like, I'm not great. I can usually hit the target, but it's like my form and my follow through needs work. I think I like jerk the bow, or like, nah, it's the hand that I release the arrow with. I like make it too dramatic, like I'm fucking Legolas, and there's too much flourish, and that throws it off. Though it's also been a long time since I've done any archery.
小物と侮っていましたが、それゆえに企みがいやらしいですね。
It's fun though.
伏兵と弓兵で我らを包囲し、殲滅する作戦。
And because I'm like a fucking loser and a nerd, I actually want to get like a good longbow. I don't want to get like a recurve compound, you know, bunch of pulleys and wheels. Because if I'm just doing target practice, I want to make it like kind of a workout too. You know, end up like one of those weird Anglo-Saxon skeletons where your shoulder is like strangely larger than the other one due to the constant like motions of like pulling and firing a bow. Like the bones get bigger than the other side. Like end up with something weird like that.
特に弓は我らをじわじわと消耗させる。これを排除せねば。
となれば姉上の出番ですね。
Also, once I get my own place, I think I might get into hunting too.
ノスリ、お前の弓信じているぞ。
任せておけ。
You know, get a bunch of like free meat. You know, just like one digger a season, and it's like, all right, I'm set. All right, just a bunch of whoppers. Ooh, kind of a rough spot though to be in, huh? All enemies are defeated. Noser is defeated. Yikes, this is kind of mean formation. Alright, I'm thinking 2 zone of control characters to the rear. So, like, here and here. Like, I don't know. Ludutia and, like, Jacquald. Then up here, like, Munichika. Yeah. Kind of split the tanks. Alright, how's it go? Okay, no. Fuck. Alright, Munichika, yeah, you can go up there. Like I said, we'll give you Anju. And we'll go Jacquald here. Ludutia here. Oh god, this is like all my units. Fuck. I guess we're just stacking up on healers then for the other 2. Yep. It's gonna be a bit of a rough one, but I think we'll be fine. Just experience, we're just leveling up Fumarole is all. Let me just see what stuff Anju's got. You got any items I can give you that you'd maybe want? Guarding is fine. I really want to give you the survive with 1 HP one. If I can find wherever that one is. Alright, I definitely went past it. Where the hell is it? Survival, yeah. Who has it right now? Ludutia? Ludutia, you got enough HP. You don't need that shit. We'll give you something else. We'll give you like a defense one. Yeah. Alright, we'll try it like that. See how that goes.
退路はないようですね。
Ogie.
Hi.
Alright, I think we kind of swing everybody back this way to deal with all of these guys, and then we can reposition and go for these guys up front. I think that's what I want to do. A bit unorthodox, but let's see how it goes. Also, we're on one of those fields where at like a 45-degree angle, which is a little annoying, but...
死にたいやつから前へ出ろ。
Yeah, like I can't hit anyone from here.
皆の者、世と共に戦ってくれい。勝利のために。
Something like here would be good. Actually, if I can put Kuon there, because that'll buff defense and attack, right? For everyone around her. Which is what I want for these three. So hold on, let me put Nosery somewhere else. I'll put Nosery. I'll put her over here. It's fine.
皆の者、決して死んではならぬぞ。私に続いて。思いを具現し、守りとなら。
Oh yeah, look at this strategy. I'm so fucking smart.
油断大敵。
聖女。
It's a good pick.
しばしの間ご辛抱を。
ドイツから行くかね。
最善を尽くします。
Oh yeah, look at this wall I formed around them. Fumaro, let's get you moved up We can worry about attacking later. Oh, no. Nope. Yeah. Oh, wait. I can attack and then move. Yeah, what am I doing?
コツはハブルの水面より
And hit him with the stupefy right off the bat.
あまり
Let's
手加
go.
減できなくてごめんなさい。
見てろよ。
当たるか。
Perfect.
どうだ。打ち払う。紙一重。
We gonna get a counter? Let's go. Alright, these ones are quick. Ah, I got the first one. Good enough.
緩い攻撃だな。
甘い。馬なしで勝てるかよ。甘い。
これより
Ooh.
先
See,
進む
ignore
こと
zone
を
of
禁ず
control.
る
Went for Munachika, so works for me.
まだまだ
まだやるか。貫く。貫く。
Working as intended. God damn, 5. Some of these have zeal cost, right? Alright, the last one does. But we would build up enough zeal by then that it doesn't matter, so.
長期 手加減は苦手だ。
爪が甘い。さて、どう攻めるか。
Let's see. Him. You got disadvantage on him. I think you do a kick, like a. You move yourself back on this one? Yeah, you shift back. Which will then let us move, so that's what we want. Unless zone of control doesn't let us do that for some reason, but we should be able to. There we go.
増さない。
まだ。
不忠なる族とども、覚悟せい。
Yeah, kick him in the ribs.
見たことか。
Oh.
何を手間取っているか。
It was one turn, dude.
頼りにならぬ奴らめが。
口先ばかりでまるで手が動いてないようだな。
Well, if
時
you
さ
if he enters the field from over there, that works for me, because at least we're far away, so that gives us more time to deal with the back.
何？
And then we can, like, reform into, like, a wedge to punch forward.
部を尊ぶのがエベン・クルガのあるべき姿。なのに貴様は我らを撃つのを他人に任せるつもりか。それでもエベン・クルガの末裔か。恥知らずめ。時房、自ら先鋒となり、ここに降りてきて私と勝負しろ。
It's like, nah.
この小娘が知った風な口を聞きろって。そこをどけ。私自ら連中を始末してくれる。
Alright, probably not super smart, but... Cool bow, though. Alright, defeat Togifusa. Works for me.
それが小生に与えられ
He's
た
probably
使
got some
命なれば
crazy range. Alright, close dodge, magic resist, dire awakening. Damn. Range 6. And it's a co-op? Co-op with who? I guess he was just next to another unit. I will not be outdone in archery, no more than these miserable buffs. We fight on my terms. How's this? A powerful shot. What did I tell you about buffs? I don't know. None of your attacks like have any buffs though. It's a close range. Whew, need to heal up. And then the next shot will end it. 25% attack boost. Go. Ooh, and then a final strike. No armor can withstand my arrows. Yikes. All right, yeah. Let's stay away from this guy.
なんだい
Yeah, we'll just focus on damage.
安らかに行くがよい。砕け散れ。さらなる高まりを感じる。
Ooh.
なんじゃ
If he wants to attack Kuon, he can do it from there. So we'll position here to this side.
私に続いて
You can attack and then move. You just need to move like up there.
一つ二つ決まったかな
Yeah, here. No.
うむうむ
Ooh, co-op chains on these guys? Interesting. Co-op final. I don't need to do that.
世に合わせよ
Who would I do co-op with? Anju? Let's go. Wow, that's overkill. That's so much overkill. What about down here?
ポコポ合わせて
Yeah, that's all we need.
ポコポお願い
Can I turn off Final Strike? There used to be a way to do that. Like, that's just the auto chain part. I just gotta remember not to actually, like, hit the A button on the Final Strike.
お願い
Let's do that.
体がほぐれてきたな。
ココポ行こココポ
We'll be able to deal with that guy. Yeah, let's just focus on hitting them. Because, yeah, I can't position anywhere to hit multiple.
ココポ大丈夫
Sitting right there.
ここ
Still
は
fine.
任せるじゃない
Too early. Ah, I'm fucking it up. At least I got one crit on there.
余裕じゃない絹見てろよ
Oh no, Fumaru! She's fine.
どうだ
締めが甘い。
どうだ
グーちゃんのために一肌脱ぎます
Let's see. Should be able to kill this guy. If I get the crit anyway.
コツはハブルの皆のように
バカな
大丈夫ですか
退路はないようですね。
Is that the back? It's hard to tell on the wafter. I don't really know what classifies as a back attack. There. He would go
まだまだ
him and then him.
すぐ
Let's see. I won't be able to do anything to this guy. Not really. I could try to daze him. Actually, if I do this full thing, I'll go into Overzeal. Just don't do the 5th attack. Save the 5th attack for the Overzeal. And then hit him. Okay.
こんなところですか。
Yep. And then I can do this.
姉上の障害を排除し
今し
ます。
かないじゃない
With a co-op chain, let's go.
長期。
バカな
手加減は苦手ですね。
All according to Keikaku. Let's go. And then who's number 1? There was a way to bring up like which unit is there. Okay, back there, and then that guy. Oh, we're good. We're set. Like we got this. Just position you back here. Sorry, Jack Wolf.
よこそヤマトの帝たる天使アンジュなるぞ。
Yep, just get those crits. Alright, now we can do our pivot.
胸が甘い我が熱き思いしかと見よ。
助立ちいるかい？
Yeah, let's get him.
容赦はしない。勝利のために。
100 damage on just the one. Ah, I was too early on that one.
決まったかな？順調かな？
Ooh, and you got a fourth one on it. Nice. Alright, reposition. Him? Yeah, this guy. Hit him with the taunt. This is our taunt. Ah, if he used the other one, I could have gone into Overzeal and probably taken him out.
願わくばこの苦しみ無益でないことを祈る。
Ooh, it's raining now. Neat. Another co-op chain. Ooh. Well, Nogi doesn't have a final strike yet, so we might as well just burn through it, use our extra zeal. You're so cool, Logi.
こんなところですか。
まだまだ。
小生の領域である。
Ah, still went for Fumaro. That's fine.
どうだ。
For some reason, he only used his one attack.
こんなところ。
Oh, we got it.
耐えられるかな。
あとは頼んだ。
I don't think we can get close enough to actually do anything, though. Oh, we can get this guy, though.
火は我らにあり。
Oh, poor dude. He's cooked.
バカな。先を急ぐぜ。
さあ行きますよ。
All right. Oh, you can't heal yourself. Well, you can't use anything else. Greatly advanced turn order. I don't know if there's anybody I want to really advance turn order for. But it doesn't hurt, I guess. Alright, we'll take one step back to clear some room for everyone else. Oh, dude, my plan works so good. I feel so fucking smart right now.
愛の小生死に美学を感じぬ。
世を誰だと心得る。さて、どう攻めるか。
I ran out of overzeal, so I couldn't use my final strike. Oh well, we'll just build it up again.
これで。 いい的だな。
私に続いて。これでとっておき。
He's cooked.
力を。
へえ。
小生が盾と
With
な
the
ろう。
co-op chain? Oh, poor man.
一つ。
安らかに行くがよい。
とっておき。痛かったでしょ。
We should stagger a bit though, because he has that big like block attack. So we should just like stick Munachika right in front of him, and like Jacquwald and Lutia on the sides. Yeah. And then we can just send Anju up to deal with these guys as they come down. Up, up, up. Yeah, that. That's the stuff I was worried about. Might hurt Jacquwald a bit, but Munachika's gonna be fine.
まだまだ。
まだ抗うか。
姉上の障害を排除します。
Oh, and he's at disadvantage to Ogi? Poor son of a bitch. How much left we got? Ah, his overzeal's over too.
切られたいのはドイツだよ。
射抜く。
Maybe I should have been a little slower with Jacquwald there. Solidify. Ha! Okay. I guess because you rock right now? Huh. Hey, you have your heal now, don't you? It's a decent heal, too. Advancing turn order, increase move? Yeah.
ココポ、ひらまいでね。どうでしたか？
I can't even get on that side of him. Alright. I guess I'll send the Lutia up to deal with these chucklefucks. Then you get to go again.
皆様、無理をなさらずに。もう。これなら。うまくいきまだ強くなれます。
聖女。
Oh, yeah, we got this in the
しばしの間
bag.
ご辛抱を。
Yeah, Tokifusa, you fuck. I mean, he's not entirely wrong. She did join the battle of her own volition, so.
勝利のために。
Wait, co-op chain
お呼
heal?
びになりましたか？
I don't think we need that. That's a bit much. Oh,
痛みは抜けた？ふーちゃんのために一肌脱ぎます。
actually not there because you're right in front of Tokifusa. Though he can't move this way. So if you put him here, you shouldn't be able to get hit.
皆の者、世と共に戦ってくれい。
Like doubles her movement.
何？
I think he's just out of range, yeah.
もはやなりふり構ってはいられぬ。
And we just dodge.
我が家を受けよう。依存じたと思うでない。
Dude's got some
こ
nasty
れで終わ
arrows.
りと思うな。
さて、
Ah, he
行きま
moved!
すよ。
Fuck! He can do that! Son of a
切られた
bitch!
いのはドイツだよ。
Well, I guess you can just get up here then. Yep, it's a big bird.
私に続いて。
Ooh. Oh, poor dude.
これで押し通す。
Damn, everyone's got the giant, like, flying, like,
よこそ
heel
ヤマ
drop.
トの帝たる天使アンジュなるぞ。
守り抜く。それが小生に与えられ
Just too
た
far.
使命なれば。
獲物はどこだ？
And then I can't hit him from there. Yeah.
どうかお手柔らかに。
And you can't really heal anybody.
すぐに癒しますから。よろしいですか？
金は私のものだ。
There we go.
進むことを禁
Got him
ず
right
る。
where we want him
偉
now.
いと思うて近づいてきたが。竹木
Oh,
力
that's
よ。
his attack buff. I gotta hit him with, like, Stupefy.
まだまだ。
Damn, that was, like, really strong, too.
まだ抗うか。
You gotta get the fuck out of there, Nosery. Alright, then we get on this side.
ご一緒しましょうか。
Ah, not after moving. Alright, that'll have to wait till next turn.
小生が盾となろう。
This is our defense down one. Push back in turn order. I don't want to knock back, though. Though, even if we do, it's not able to go anywhere.
火は我らにあり。
Yeah, we'll do that.
ココポ大丈夫？
Sorry, Shackwell. Nowhere for you to go. You just gotta stand right here. Wait for Nosery to get out of the way.
私に続いて。ご一緒しましょうか。シューこれでシュー。痛みは抜けた？
What the fuck is that? Huh. Recover health, advanced turn order. Alright. Works for me. Alright, we got like a lot of people who can advance turn order and then take it away for other people. So that's pretty cool.
Alright,
発注賞が一人。鎮守の胸近。
yeah, get him with the taunt. Ah, I don't have enough zeal for the taunt. I don't want to push him back though. This one doesn't have any pushback.
安
So
ら
it
かに
does
行
remove
く
his
がよい。
buff. Come on, Snake Eyes. Or, we actually want Boxcars, not Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes is bad. Yeah, fucking crush Togifusa. Hit him with your big stick. Oh, it doesn't have any rebuttal though? Alright. Let's see what we got. Close, close, close. And that one's knocked back. Ah, a little bit away, a little bit away. You might actually get him before he can
ご覚悟を。
have his, like, next turn. Let's try to daze. I fucked it up. Oh, but I still got it.
任務ですので。
Oh, Tokifusa, you poor son of a bitch. You were just getting walloped.
コツはハブルの水面より。あまり手加減なんだかお腹の奥が熱くなってきました。
Yeah, end your turn. And go again!
息吹をココポ合わせて。
With the chain? With the chain, dude?
コツはハブルの水面より。7割はあまり手加減できなくてごめんなさい。
And he loses his fucking turn. What a disgrace.
くれます。 りがとうココポ。勝利のために。
All right. If this kills him, I'll only do the first one. We'll let Nosery get the final shot on him.
これで決まったかな。
我が弓からは逃れられんぞ。
Right on your knees, cause you suck, dude. Motherfucker can't trust anyone because he pushed them all away. Yep, let's get his ass.
動きを止める。
まだだ。まだ負けてなどおらぬ。
Easiest boss fight in the world. Alright, that was pretty good. Like, that went really well. I'm super happy with how my tactic worked. Mm-hmm. Nice. Overzeal. Let's go. Final strike. Anju. Oh, that's a weird one. Oh, because that one, like, knocks back, and then it hits them while they're knocked back. Nice. Ooh, a cube. That's good. Sorry, Nekane. Maybe I'll bring you to one of these fights eventually. That's so good. Negates taunt, fear, and confuse? Situational. I guess if you get into a fight with like a water element boss, that'd be pretty good to put on your tank or something. That's a good dodge, too. Nah, I'll just proceed.
敵は崩れた。時房を討ち取れ。時房の手勢はすでに改装寸前だ。このまま押し切れば。時房様、ここはご退却を。
Alright, point the direction you're supposed to retreat into.
貴様、このままおめおめと逃げ帰れというのか。
You're gonna start biting through the stones and like dig a tunnel?
しかしここで命を失えば大光様の下で体制を立て直せばまた
貴様この我に国を捨てようというのか。まだだ。まだ我は負けてなどおらぬ。
You've pretty solidly lost, my man.
貴様らはどうだ。おしとりや偽殿下を討ち取った誉れか。我が与えるしか。好きな方を選べ。
私は時房様より誉れを賜りたいと存じます。
I'm trying to find out what his bow is. Like, it's clearly some, like, animal part, but I can't tell if it's supposed to be, like, a giant horn or, like, a tail.
私もです。
そうだろう。そうだろうと。
It's like a real Monster Hunter-ass weapon, or like a Dark Souls weapon you'd get from, like, cutting off a dragon's tail.
おしとれ。我よ、その目にしかと焼き付けよ。
Unlikely. I forgot about you, like, I forgot who you even were until we saw your face again. How convenient. What is this, like, oh, you can't kill me, I'll fucking kill myself! Oh yeah, I guess we are, like, in a little, dry riverbed, aren't we? I just thought it was like a natural ravine. Though I guess it was caused by that. Oh god, we had a fight like this in the last game. That it kept fucking up. You needed to get far enough away in a certain amount of turns. How did everyone else fall down?
でなければあっという間に流されてしまうぞ。
What about you?
まあそれでも一向に構わぬがな。
Just gonna jump? Alright.
どんなに卑怯と罵られようと勝てば、いや、オシュトルさえ殺せば、我が名悪逆というそしりさえ我にとっては誉れ。これで世が万年乱れようと構うものか。
Man, you suck, huh? Real petty son of a bitch.
助けてくれ。水が来る。流される。
We at a water level, or are we, This is just pretty visuals.
すっかり水に囲まれてしまった。
Quite literally. How many of you guys can swim?
なんとか流されずには済んだな。逃げ場なしか。
Because, you know, back in the day, most people didn't know how to swim. Even sailors didn't know how to swim. Hell, in most countries, still, a lot of people don't know how to swim.
どうするだろう。泳いでもいいが。
Also doesn't help they're all wearing big, long, flowing robes, which I'm sure will feel great once they get way down with water.
それにあっちにはペリエライもいるし、いい的になるかな。
しかし、いつまでもここに留まっているわけにはいきませんね。
そうだ、グズグズしているとこの岩ごと流されてしまうぞ。
となれば力ずくで押し切るまで。
Okay. Just jumping?
多少の悲劇は覚悟だ。やつだってあちらへ飛び移るしかないか。
Oh, jeez. Some nice wet rocks.
ここまで追い詰められるとは。
Though I guess the only saving grace is they've just been put in the water. They haven't been in long enough to like build up a nice film of like algae.
じわじわと命を削り取ってやろうぞ。貴様ら、何をぼさっとしているのだ。奴らは足場の悪い位置で疲弊し、もはや身を隠すこともかなわぬ。今こそオシュトルを討ち取り、我と共に名を上げよう。
All right.
我を舐めてかかったこと後悔させてやろう。
Oh, second battle. All allies defeated. Okay, this is a timed. Someone is gonna come save us. Yada yada. All right, so we just need healers. Because let me look at the map here. Because it says jump from stone to stone. Unless they count these underwater ones. Like, we can't get anywhere. Like, Nozari's got good hops, and so does Ogi. But everyone else is kind of SOL, huh? Alright, who's got the good jumps? For some reason, Fumaro's got really good hops. Fucking, she's on the court just, like, dunking it like crazy. Alright. I guess Udatia, Boomeril. I could probably give her the jump one too. It should be fine. Already got Nosary there. Kyudu. And I don't know. Anju, I guess. She was doing real good at hitting things.
どれを狙うか。癒しを。
Oh, that's
鋭き刃よ。
さて、行きますよ。
okay. We can go to these ones. That's not as bad as I thought it was.
私に任せるがいい。
Should be able to hit him from here. No? No.
倒せる敵から。
This one just boosts your own defense. Kind of a bit of a selfish healer here, Kyudu.
よこそヤマトの帝たる天使アンジュなるぞ。行こう、コココ。はい。
Oh, wait, I can advance turn order for her, right? Yeah. That one's max health. That one's greatly advanced. Ah, but that one costs a lot of zeal.
見てろよ。行け。
Well, at least they're smart enough to target the healer.
出直せ。
打って出るか。
You know, if you just stayed there,
こ
dude,
の
you
札で
wouldn't have been able to get to you.
これでいい。
貫く。貫く。
さて行きますよ。
我が弓からは
Just gotta clear
逃れられんぞ。
Do I want to do it there? Yeah, okay, they can still get behind you, so that's fine.
こいつを食らえ。
The last one's tricky to get because it's
我
so
が
slow.
拳はさらに高く早く終わらせないと。
Ah, Kyudu, you suck! Alright, you'll have to make your way up next turn. I guess you can go around this way. It's shorter, but no, it's about the same. Fumarill could go 1, 2, 3. She can make it over. You guys will just have to wait to get over.
見てろよ。 どうだ。
One attack? Alright. Works for me, dude. Ooh, with Venom? Yikes.
まだ動けますか。
We'll save the far dodge. We'll just take this hit.
援護に回る。
皆さんの力に
Up, 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 up.
話して分かってもらえないのでしょうか。
過ぎた。
Let's put you here.
お任せください。
Can you get behind him? You should be, because you can, like, ignore his zone of control. Yeah, we'll take the counter.
長期。 さてさて。
よし。
どれを狙うか。この札で。これでいい。
貫く。
Ooh. That's a rough one.
気が入ってません。
That'll work.
よし。
我が弓からは逃れられんぞ。
Alright, I'll move you up. So that way the others
胸
can
が
combo.
甘い。
Try to get this guy down. Clear
渾
path.
身の一撃。いい的だな。絶好調だ。
That guy doesn't have a turn for a while, so
過ぎた。
yeah, we'll deal with
姉
this.
上、強払いします。
Oomph? Oomph? I called him oomph. I meant to say oaf. This guy is not oomph.
愚かな。
Yep, yep. Make your way.
皆の者、決して死んではな
Anju,
ら
you
ぬぞ。
have only 2 jump. So 1, 2. So next turn you'll be able to make your way over.
早く終わらせないと。はあ。
Ah! You suck, Kyudu. In that case, go this way, so that way you don't block Anju.
当てる。
Don't worry, Yogi. Fumaro's almost there.
ご覚悟を。
Let don't want to get too far up. I think here's a good place, because then he's out of range of everybody else. And he'd be able to hop up. Should be able to get to Overseal from here, if I don't do the last attack. Or close to it anyway. Ah, not quite.
こんなところですか。
行け。出直せ。
ここで怯えるわけには。
This fight's not hard. Just a bit of a weird one. Yeah, just build it.
うまくいきました。お板をする人は目です。 うんうん。パパと合わせて。追撃だ。いい的だな。
Save that to maybe like, what is your final strike? You're an archer, so it's probably a cube. No, big straight line. Maybe to punch a hole through these guys. Just clear them all at once. We'll leave you right there for now.
どれを狙うか。癒しよ、守りの力よ。これでいい。
貫く。
We'll just take the hit.
貫く。よし。
世を誰だと心得る。離れた敵なら私が。
Yes? Ah, but then you blocked that way. Oh, you suck, Kyuru. I hate you.
当てる。 まだか。金は私のものだ。
Ooh, poor Ogi.
押し題目引け三分一。
Dude's really getting it, huh?
風を食ろうておきよ。
Might have to pull him back if I can. Yeah, do a hit and run. Yeah, let's burn the final strike here. That's fine. Clear up another route to get up. See what Ogi's got.
早々に退場していただけないでしょうか。肘も鳴かずば打たれまい。
Oh, and it's a little bit of a heal. Interesting. And escape. Yeah, just go up this way and finish this guy off. That last one cost like 5 zeal. Oh, they got it back. Thanks, dude.
出直せ。
Appreciate it. Ah, he's still too far. And it's the height to.
いざ出陣じゃ。撃って出るか。
You can hang back for a bit, Oki. You did good there. Drew a lot of aggro.
我が家を受けよう。
甘いな。
これで終わりと思うなら。
狙い撃ちます。この矢は距離を保つ。
退路はないようですね。
Yeah, stand here, Oki.
パパも最善を尽くします。
Alright. Let's get up there. This is not after moving. What's it do? Advanced turn order, increase movement. Yeah, fuck it. Nope, not there.
お母様どうでしたか？
Just stand right next to him. And I guess try
死
to
にた
block
いや
him.
つから前へ出ろ。
And kind of a bad place for you to be, huh? Because he has height advantage, so I don't think like many of your attacks are going to be able to even hit.
何？
Nope, they still can. Oh, they're talking shit to each other.
おお。
Stop grunting like that.
何？
Yep, take your apology by force. Prepare yourself. Fiend? I guess we'll just hit him from here.
渾身の一撃。体がほぐれてきたな。
Oh, that's it? Oh, see, you might want to move. Or you can just hang out there. That's fine.
まだか。
I guess she's doing her job.
は。
Ouch.
出直せ。
行きます。皆さんの力に。
私の出番だ。
Yeah, let's just push back his turn order. Yeah, we'll just keep you right there.
いざ出陣じゃ。
Man, Anju was the wrong fucking unit to take to this map, huh?
まあ、怪我をビタルナルデアのメディクの皆さんによろしいですか？
はい。お任せください。
We'll just put you right there now.
す。押し題目
Alright,
して
so
3分
dodges
1。
in.
目が甘い。
風を
Maybe
送
go
ろ
to
う手持ち
Overzeal
よ。
next turn. There we
こ
go.
れで終わりと思うなら。
Right away. There's it. Fuck, we can't position anywhere to get like a double hit. So I guess we'll just hop up here and just burn him down. Maybe get him right away. No, probably not.
羨ましい。
Still hurt him.
下がれ下がれ圧巻どもよ。その目を見開きしかと見よ。正義の一撃を。
Yep, do your big flip.
あらら。さあ。決まったな。 この距離なら。
And you're too far to hit him anywhere from here.
どれを狙うか。癒しを。
Alright, once we get some units up here, we can just burn them down.
打ち払う。くらえ。馬なしで勝てるかよ。
お願い。 皆さんのお役にこれ当たってココポ大丈夫？
Yep, just all go for Lunatia, that's fine.
危ない。
援護に回る。打ち払う。
Ah, fuck. That's not what I wanted.
おい。まだやるか。お任せください。
Damn, you really can't get anyone? Anywhere? Nope. Alright. Guess we'll just run past it and focus the next turn.
覚悟せい。
金は私のものだ。私自ら指を取らねばならんとは。風を食ろうて落ちよ。まだ抗うか。
I think we just hit and then run back.
す。
追撃だ。こいつを。体がほぐれてきたな。
Yoink.
このままじゃ。
どうかお手柔らかに。
Ah, height range! Sucks.
倒せる敵から。
Oh, weird fucking placements here.
行け。反撃。
お願い。
Go up chain though.
合わせます。今。
I guess this should be fine. Goddamn healer. Let's hope Ogi can run all the way in there and just get his shit and knock him down.
ご覚悟を。
Oh, and behind him? Let's go. Alright, two turns and we got him.
長期。 手加減は苦手ですね。
Oof.
私自ら指を取らねばならんとは。
Ooh, Nosary might be going down here.
なんとも深く。
まだ抗うか。
皆の者。
Ah, you're fine, Nosary. Quit belly aching.
打ち払う。
Just leave it all to Ogi. Ah, that daze is unfortunate.
馬なしで勝てるかよ。
Now she won't be able to use any of her dodges.
馬なしで勝てるかよ。
You should be able to hit him from here. Oh, magic. Fuck, that is a magic attack. That's so annoying. Alright, at least these two are normal attacks. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up, man. Not going for his final strike, though. They really don't like to do it. They must wait until they only have one turn left before deciding to burn it.
これで終わりと思うな。
話して分かってもらえないのでしょうか。まあ怪我をよろしいですか。
どれを狙うか。この札で。
Alright, The healer's annoying, but it's better just to... You got in my way, you bitch. Unless he's facing this way, it's kind of hard to tell which way he's actually facing there. I'll try to get a super vibe so we can't even use his. Alright, slow. Alright, this fight's not going as good as the last one. We're kind of just throwing shit at the wall right now to see what sticks. This is how we get it. That's embarrassing. You can't even clear it. No, Boomer, you're in the way. You're in the way. Oh, fucking rough one. Magic pixel though, baby. Alright, even if he gets the magic defense, still take him out. Because you suck. Alright. Not a clean win, but we won. I'll take it. That level sucked.
Okisa, お前はもう終わったんだ。父上と和睦してくれ。過去のいさかいで我ら士族がこれ以上争う理由などない。
He doesn't care about that shit.
あの男のみならず貴様のような小娘まで我を愚弄するのか。確かに我には華々しい武勇はない。しかし手間をかけ知恵を絞り功を立ててきた。なのに皆小手先ばかりの小物と我を笑う。
I mean, because you are.
玄宝という大樹が堂々と生い茂るほど造木に過ぎぬ我は影に隠れ花をつけようと誰にも顧みられぬまま。発注賞の名もただ士族をまとめる箔。発注賞に我が必要なのではなく世の安寧のため発注賞の名が必要だっただ
I
け。
mean, at least you recognize it, unlike Decapompo,
士族
who
の
actually
王
thought he
様
was hot shit.
発注賞も偽物を飾る能書きに過ぎぬというわけだ。何が士族の長だ。そんなもの金印さえあれば貴様のような小娘でも。
聖女、長の金印いただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
好きにするがよい。
こんなものがそんな
I'm
に
just
大
gonna
事だっ
throw
た
it in
の
the
か。
river? Be like, it doesn't fucking mean a thing.
それは
こんなもの
Yeah.
ただの時房。
それは我のものだ。誰にも渡さんぞ。
姉上、
よこせ我が金印を。
よせ、こんなところで。
Yep. Oh. Plunk.
おお、金印我のもとに。
時房、行くな、戻れ。
I don't care. Let him drown.
時房。
取り戻したぞ。これで我は発注賞時房である。
Plunk.
ギフさん。
姉上、ここももう危険です。下がってください。
We will have to dredge him out, though, later to confirm that he's dead.
絶対するぞ。
His body will probably end up snagged on like a tree or something. So, should be decently easy to find him. It's not a giant river. Just gotta wait for the waters to calm down a bit. Desperation. Cool. Ooh, that's good. God damn. Big range. Well, I guess it's a final strike. Summon Kitapun Type 2. Cool. Earth. Dodge magic? That's cool. Not very many magic enemies, though. Though I suppose it's just kind of regular units with a just magic attack. We don't need to save. What am I doing? Yep, the border regions are falling under our control.
こたびの遊戯はここで幕切れとしよう。エンナカムイと戯れていた者たちには下がれと伝えておけ。
Those end up getting trapped. Oh, I hit B instead of A.
よろしいのですか？功をあげられ
I was
な
about
か
to
っ
say,
た
like,
者
that's a
は
very
不
pregnant
平を漏ら
pause.
すかもしれませんが。
構わん。時房などに期待した時点で負けは決まっていたのだ。時房の死と奴を打ち倒した有名によって士族は元宝の娘のもとにほどなく集結しよう。奴のように気を見誤るところま
Man,
で付
siren's
き合
going
う
off
必要もな
again.
い。
It just went off like 5 minutes ago.
かしこまりました。
しかし哀れな男よな。己に将たる器もなく、それに気づくことなく対岸を求めた結果がこれか。
Yep.
デコポンポ様もそうでしたが、なぜあのようなお方が発注賞に？
Yeah, how did he? Decapumpo got it by like his dad's position, but Togefusa just seemed to like have gotten it. At that, Raiko looks to Shichida. His attendant shrinks back from his cold stare.
これは過ぎたことを。
何？誰もが感じる事実だ。
I guess he just got it because he like needed it to solidify his position. Like, sure, he was the chieftain, but besides that, no one fucking respected him for anything. So it's like, just put another feather in your cap to make you look good. Unruffled, Raiko responds.
まあ、奴らも戦以外でなら少しは使い道もあったのでな。そういう将として不出来な者たちすらも受け入れるだけの器が帝にはあったのだ。だからこそ。
He stops abruptly, and a joyful smile flashes across his face.
さて、こたびの件でイズルハまでもが離反したとあっては、
Yeah, let him know, like, hey, hey,
を引き締めねばならない。
everything's under control. We got it.
すでに部隊は整いつつある。さほど待たぬうちに皆が知ることとなるだろう。オシュトル。あとは貴様が部
You know,
隊に
it's,
上が
it's
る
not
のを
that
待
serious.
つ
It's
だ
just some rambunctious hill people in the boonies getting rowdy.
以前より帝に重用され、その光景を要したオシュトルをねじ伏せた。その時こそ、我らは誠の意味で帝のゆりかごから巣立つことができるのだ。
I mean, it's not like I don't get what Raiko's doing. Like, he said it right there. You know, this is all so that way the nation can actually grow and, like, be stable on its own. Because we saw how much of a shit show it was when the Mikado died. It's like, what happens when Anju's on her way out? Is the nation just going to fall apart again? Like, sure, it's built on, like, a solid pillar of the Mikado's position, but it's only one singular pillar. There's no actual, like, foundation. It's like if that pillar wobbles or falls, the entire fucking house comes down with it. Oh, and I hit, like, the Windows key on my keyboard. There we go. That went away. So I can get why he would want to do this. Like, he's a fucking dickhead, and I don't like him. He sucks. But I get it. I think he's wrong about the way he's going about it. But, like, there's a nugget of truth in there. Just like we were talking about earlier, like, building a lie works best when you're basing it off of a truth. So he has one point that, you know, I would agree with. But his execution makes it pointless. A few days after repelling Tokifusa's assault, having returned to Genho's hidden village, our group is enjoying a moment of rest. After Tokifusa's death, we heard reports that the advancing army had retreated. The invasion of Enakamui had just been for show. Moreover, while we got through it without much injury, the flood had worn us out. We needed a moment to pull ourselves together. Amidst that, the news came.
兄様、石膏からの報告なのです。エンナカムイへの討伐軍はペートに帰着したとのことです。
そうか、結局エンナカムイの国境に至ることもなかったか。
They were just waiting to get, like, encircled there, so...
やはりライコーは本気でエンナカムイ攻めを目論んでいたのではない。しかし、無理を通すこともできたはず。慎重というより、あえて我
時房も名ばかりとはいえ発注賞。そんなのがここにいちゃいろいろと面倒だったんだろうさ。
玄宝殿。
しかしこれで内輪のゴタゴタが終わったわけだからな。気の早い連中がもう里に集まってやがる。あっという間にちょっとした軍勢になるぜ。そうなればライコーとて容易には動けない。
Now, it's only been a few days since Tokifusa was defeated. We've been seeing a lot more unfamiliar faces in the village, but...
それは時房が討ち取られたことを玄宝殿が馬を飛ばして国中に喧伝したからではないのか。しかも聖城がここにおられるということも一緒に。
おっと、そいつは黙っていなければいけないことだったか。
Genho grins nonchalantly.
いや。
I return a small smile.
腹毛。
Like, it's good, you know, get it out into the rumor mill. Like, oh shit, they, like, actually have the real one. The more people that see her and recognize her as that, the better it is.
腹毛というより
Snowball's starting to
腹
form.
黒になった気がするな。
父上、オシトルさん、
At Ogi's call, both turn to him.
支度が整いました。屋敷の方へお越しください。
そうか、すぐに行く。
さて、娘の晴れ姿、とくと拝ませてもらおうか。
Yeah, hopefully she doesn't, like, throw up from, like... I wouldn't call it stress or anxiety, just nerves, I guess.
ノスリよ、これより貴公が玄宝殿になり代わり、聖城の神として、また良き長として、同胞を導いていく
Kind of like a
ことを
dog
誓う
chasing a
か。
car. Now that she's got it, she's like, oh fuck, oh fuck. Ooh.
誓おう。このノスリ、我が命をいずるはに。そして大和帝安寿様に捧げん。
ならば安寿が何をいて命ずる。ノツリ、今日からそなたがいずる派を背負うがよい。
Before the gathered people of the clan, Nosuri bows her head deeply at Anju's solemn proclamation. Nosuri and Anju were reluctant to go through with this ritualistic exchange, but it serves to mark a turning point for all the realm to see. Seeing is believing. Even if it's just a matter of ritual and tradition, there's a strange influence in things directly observed. With the ritual finished, Genho rises and looks over the clustered masses.
堅苦しいことはこれでしまいだ。今日は新たな長の
Yeah, let's
門で
party!
大いに飲んで食ってくれ。
At Genho's booming call, platters and jugs are carried in, food and drink by the armful.
はあ やっと終わったのじゃ。
Having left her seat under the pretext of having to go fix her makeup, Anju sags once safely in the antechamber.
お疲れ様でした聖女。
アンジュ様、お風呂はどうでしょうか。支度は整えております
She had to go back to her green room, you know, kick off her shoes and put her feet up like, ugh.
おお、それは気が利くの。宗近はどうじゃ。
聖女をお守りするのは小生の役目。無論お供いたします。
Woo! Watch that
それ
stink
は言い
off.
訳にぴったりかな。
Don't get rid of all of it.
いえ、決して言い訳などでは。
よいよい、せっかく終わったのじゃ。風呂には皆を誘って入ればよい。ドルティエやノスリも当然断らんじゃろ。
Yep, give us our fan service.
お背中を流しいたします。
Need a little something something after kicking Tokifusa's ass. In contrast with Utawarerumono's soft smile, Nozuri only mutters, her face apologetic.
いえ、私はしばらくしたら宴の方に。
何？それはどういうことじゃ。
She's got to show face.
ああ、今日の主役はノスリだから。
挨拶の応対などいないと困りますね。
やれやれ、なんとも面倒なことじゃ。
Yeah, that's what it's like having a job.
しかし集まったのは
You know,
改
where
め
you're not
て
the
正常
boss
に忠
anyway.
誠を誓われる者たち。正常も汗を流した後、少しばかり宴に顔を出した方が良いでしょう。
Since you're like the big boss, Anju, you can just fuck off and go home and no one can really say anything about it. But, you know, when you're like a mid-level manager, then, you know, you got all the responsibilities, but none of the leeway to just do what you want.
そうか。でもやっとここまで来たのです。デート奪還にまた一歩近づいたというところかな。ふーちゃん楽しそう。
We're map painting, baby.
楽しいのか？宴か？
No, conquest.
そういうのとは少し違うかな。うちはいろいろ楽しみや
ええ、楽しみです。この国は早晩姉上の下で結束し一大勢力となるはずです。
Help her out with the politics, though, okay, Ogi?
正常の芯も厚く時房を打倒した姉上に逆らえる者がいるとは思えませんね。
え。なんだかその顔は悪役の顔なのです。
Ah, well, it's all falling into place. How could you not be?
そうでしょうか。
若いもんは夢や野望があっていいもんだ。若いうちはそうでなくてはな。
Accompanied by Ostor, Genho smiles wide as he makes his way
と
in.
ころで玄宝殿はこれからどうされるおつもり
Him?
か。
Oh, he's just gonna chill back here.
俺はもう
He's
若く
retired,
ねえ
dude.
し、長なんかでもねえ。あとはまた隠遁生活に戻るだけだな。
He's got fishing to do. He's got beers to
でもまあ
drink.
肝心の長はしばらくあちこち飛び回ることになるだろうし。
Genho's the kind of guy to have like an
Sono
entire
Guzman
fridge in the
Kuroba
garage just full of like Bud Light or something.
と言いつつ釣り三昧なのでしょ。父上のその自敵ぶり正直羨ましい限りです。
そう思うんならお前も一緒に隠居すればいいさ。
Let's give it a couple more years.
それも楽しそうですが、まあ今はもっと楽しいことをしていますから。
そうだったな。まあ頑張れや。
Genho suddenly remembers something and looks at Nozuri.
そうだ、ノスリ。
お、
ちょいと大事な話がある。頃合いを見計らって俺の部屋へ来い。
は
Mm-hmm.
あ。でも
Chieftain
良い
to
のです
chieftain
か？
talk.
私が祝いの席を立っても。
どいつもこいつも祝いと称してただ飯を食いに来てるだけさ。程よ
Nah,
く
that's
酔いが回ればお前がいなくなったことも気づきゃしねえさ。お前の今後を、いや、士族の将来を左右する大事な話だ。忘れずに来い。
ええ。
With this piece said, Genho ambles out. Nozuri looks to be at a loss, unaware of what's to
は
come.
て、昨日のうちに長の役目や約束事に関して一通り享受されていたと思うが、玄宝は一体何を
Unless this is
話
a
していたんだ
dad to daughter talk.
父上、大切な話とは？
おお、やっと来たか。 まあそこに座れ。
Having come to the room, Nosuri takes a seat on the prepared mat, anxiety clear on her face.
ところでオシトル殿は？
オシトル？オシトルは今頃これまでの話を聞きたいという連中に捕
Now
ま
that
ってい
you're,
る
you
と
know,
思いま
clan
す
head,
が。
it's like, all right, we gotta secure the line of succession, huh?
オシトルの武勇伝を聞きたいってやつは腐るほどいるでしょうし。
そうか。
ん？
Nosuri looks briefly perplexed, caught off guard by the mention of the absent Oshtor.
ウコンエ大将オシトル。
Good catch, huh?
いやいや、
Yeah.
なかなかいい男じゃないか。噂にたがわぬ名将だな。
父上がそこまで褒めるとは珍しい。
Mm-hmm. He's good at his job, he's strong,
それはどうかしたと
upstanding,
いうの
but
ですか？
I also want to fish and drink beers with him, so...
何？俺はあの男が気に入った。あの男が欲しい。
It's like, I want him.
は？
Nosuri jolts, not sure of how to take Genho's words, and his grin turns lopsided for a moment. Yeah, not like that.
正確にはあの男の血脈がってことなんだがな。
血脈？
Yep, and as far as, like, society has advanced and, you know, medical and magical practices, we've still yet to unlock the secret of Mpreg, so I can't do it by myself. We need you, Nosuri. Nosuri seems puzzled by Genho's admission. Noticing her confusion, her father lets out a sigh of exasperation.
やれやれ。奥義から聞いていたが、
Yep.
お前はまだまだウブな生娘のままだな。
生娘？いや、私は。
だが、あの男ならお前を優しく導いてくれよ。あのウコンエ大将殿はなかなか見どころがある。その血が一族に入るってんなら面白いことになりそうだ。
いや、父上が何をおっしゃりたいのかいまいちわかりません
You
が。
know, try to put the moves on him, you know?
はあ、相変わらず鈍いな。つまり、あのウコンエ大将殿と年頃になれってこったよ。
ね年頃？
Yup.
つまり、オシトルと一緒に寝ろと？
Get that batter, baby.
言っておくが、添い寝してるだけじゃ子供は作れんからな。
そのぐらい分かってます。子供というのはあれだ。
Mm-hmm.
男と女が二人であれしてその結果なんてそれ。
At his daughter's strangled noise of dismay, Genho lets out a heavy sigh.
やれやれ。こいつはいろいろ
Yeah,
と
this is gonna be an
苦労
uphill
しそうだ。
battle. You know, just plant the seed in her mind. That's all you gotta do. After establishing the alliance with Usurdaha, and shortly after returning to Enakamui, I met with an odd request one early afternoon.
狩りに行きたい。
It's all I can do to hold back a sigh as Nosuri nods, with the same confidence as when she first burst into the room.
ノスリさん、今は狩りなどよりもするべきことがあるのです。
仕事というとあれか？
Ah,
そ
who
やら軍
cares?
備やらの？
イズルハのソやら軍備やらのお仕事なのです。
All right, I was waiting for a longer pause, but I gotta pause right here because I am about to burst. I will be back in a second. All right, and I'm back. Whew. I needed that. I could have filled up like a 5-gallon bucket. Jesus Christ.
細かい調整は王儀さんにやってもらっているですが、ノスリさんにもお願いがあるのです。
I feel like it'd be better to get her out of Ogi's hair so that way, you know, he can actually do his work.
いや、そういった仕事は
Instead
私
of his work
には
plus
向いて
fixing
いない
hers.
というか、そういうのは王儀に。
Seeing Nosuri trying to wave her duties off, Nekane responds with a cold stare and a flat reprimand.
氏族長であるノスリさんの応印がないと、もろもろの書類に許可が出ないのです。こればっかりは王儀さんでもダメなのです。
そうは言う
You
が、
just give it to him.
私は祭りごとの細々としたところまではわからないぞ。
それでもやってもらわないと困るのです。このままだと補給すらままならないのですよ。
それはまずいな。
Mm-hmm. No beer to drink.
うん、実にまずい。
ご理解いただけたですか？ でしたらまずはこの書簡に。
Nekane busily piles a stack of documents on the desk, which soon rises into a veritable mountain. The sight of those does not seem to lift Nozuri's spirits.
少し助け舟を出してやるか。まあ今は仕事の話は置いておいてだ。それでどうして狩りなんだ。
よくぞ聞いてくれた。
Now get some fresh air and exercise. You know, you're all in this stuffed up room all day, just breathing in all this dust. Instantly regaining her composure, Nozuri crosses her arms proudly, and the boldness returns to her voice.
実は先日シノノにうまい肉を食わしてやると約束してな。私一人で買ってきてもよかったのだが、どうせなら一緒にどうだろうかと。ずいぶん。
それでそれがしを誘ったと。
まあそんなところだな。
この申し出は正直助かるな。ここ数日は部屋にこもってずっと机に向かっていたから。
No, even if you're not very good at hunting, you know, at least walking around in the woods might feel good.
言ってらしてはどうですか。確かに息抜きは大切なのです。
そうだろそうだろ。
気分転換には良さそうだ。そうだ。猫ねも一緒にどうだ。
No. We need someone on standby in case anything pops up, you know.
私はやめておくのです。
Yeah, no
ま
third
だ確
wheels.
認しないといけない書簡がたくさんあるので。
息抜きが大事と言ったのは猫ねであろう。
Unless that wheel is rolling with us and this bike becomes a trike, so to say.
やるべきことをやった後でちゃんと休む
I
の
think
です。
it's a little early for Nekone for that.
やるべきこと？
ノスリさんが戻ってきた時に確認してもらう書簡をまとめておこうと思うのです。すぐにお仕事ができるように。
やぶへびだったか。
兄様が代わりに目を通してくださるのであればそれでも構わないですが。
猫ね、自分にそんな時間的余裕がないことぐらい知っているだろ。
それでは仕方ないな。では私たちだけで行
Oh
くとしよ
darn.
いや、それがしたちだけで息抜きというのも気が引けるであろう。他の者の
姉様とフミリル様は薬草を仕入れに行ったの
Yep,
です。
everyone's busy.
姫
What
殿
a
下は
shame.
宗近様とルルティエ様を伴って隣国大使と会食中。アトイさんは武具のお手入れ中で、シノノンとヤクトワルトさんはお散歩中なのですよ。キウルはあれでもこの国の王子なのです。いろいろとやることがあるです。
Oh, poor Kiru.
頑張れ。
You were fucking useless at that last fight. I shouldn't have brought you.
しかし全員の予定を記憶しているのか。
いざという時に所在がわからないと困るですから。
Yeah, we don't have pagers, so you can't just
王
beep
の
them.
やつも朝から姿が見えないな。全滅か。日を改めるか。
いや、シ
No,
ノ
no,
ノン
no.
と
It
の
has,
約
it
束
has
も
to
あ
be
る。
today.
それに狩りくらいならば二人でも十分だろう。
Looking a bit discouraged, Nozuri rises.
皆の予定が合わなかったことがそんなに不満だったのか。そうか。では猫ね、しばらく留守にするぞ。
兄様は行ってしまうですか。
Yep. For some reason, Nekone sounds like she's sulking.
いや、そういうわけでは。
Probably just like a couple hours.
というか、なんだこの展開は。
どうした？行かないのか？
What, is Nekone picking up on the vibes? Nozuri raises her voice, looking a bit flustered. With a sigh, Nekone glances between us. Finally, in a kinder voice, she speaks.
では食料の調達よろしくお願いするのです。期待して待ってるです。
ああ。
お気を
Not
つけ
quite.
てなのです。
She hasn't fully picked up on what's going down because, well, it's Nozuri. No one would expect her to be, you know, plotting shenanigans like this. Nekone sends us off as Nozuri leads me by the hand, hurrying me out of the study.
絶好の狩り日和だな。
Nozuri strides along, her eyes on the sky. I'm struck by a curious sense of deja vu.
そういえば、ノスリと狩りに出るのは久しぶりだな。
ああ、そうだな。
Nozuri nods thoughtfully, a smile on her face. I think I recognize her path. seems like we're heading to the same place as last
あれ
time.
はエンナカムイについて間もない頃だったか。
あの時とは随分と状況が変わったものだな。
There's a note of pride in her voice.
そう言われるとそうだが、あの時と違って今は二人きりか。
いや、ヤマトの戦局や今の私の立場のことを言ったんだが。
All superficial. Noseri hurries to correct me, seeming suddenly restless. Their gaze flickers back and forth across the wilderness.
まるで今やっと二人きりなのに気づいたみたいな。
Yeah, it's Noseri.
いや、考えすぎか。
まあ、以前も大量だったからな。二人でも問題ないだろう。
And then we hear it. Small rustling from the nearby underbrush. Reacting immediately, Noseri reaches for the bow on her back. I raise a hand to stop her, then ready my own bow.
いや、ここはそれがしに任せてもらおう。
Yeah, I've been practicing.
距離はそれほどでもない。これなら。
I ready my bow, knock my arrow, aim, and release. The arrow zings between the trees and hits its mark with a thud.
正直冷や汗ものだったが、あの日以来隠れて練習をしていた甲斐はあったか。
お見事。あれからそれほど経っていないが、随分と上達しているな。
今日は調子がいいようだ。
As it is, nobody here knows Oshtor's true skills with a bow.
そう考えると、あの時よりはだいぶ気楽ではあるな。
That carelessness probably loosened my lips.
思えば、以前のノスリの教え方も良かった
There
の
goes
だ
the
ろう。
siren again outside.
ほほ
3 times in one episode. The tension immediately fades from Noseri's face, apparently delighted by the praise. Some sound of vocalized pride gets through her grin. Remembering our exchange from the previous hunt, I hastily closed my mouth, but too late.
では、今回も私自ら手ほどきしてやろう。まず先ほどの打ち方だが、少しばかり体勢が。
In full teaching mode, Noseri strides behind me, reaching over and taking hold of my hands from behind. It's not intended as an embrace, but
こんなことが確か以前にもあったな。
the feeling of something large and soft against me. It's making it hard to concentrate.
今回は他人の目がないだけマシだろうか。
では、いるぞ。
With that, Noseri extends her fingers, intending for me to let the arrow fly. She darts back, separating her body from mine with panicked
ど
urgency.
うかしたのか。
いや、なんでもない。さあ、いるぞ。
Saying that, she tries to teach me again, this time trying to keep some distance between us, despite her having to keep close. Body isn't pressed up against me like this, but I keep feeling the same warmth prodding at my back every time she has to move.
押し付けられるのもそうだが、これで困るな。
Noseri continues her instruction, despite seeming a little more shaken than before. After firing a couple more arrows with me, she breaks away from my back, as if unable to deal with the contact anymore.
その悪いが、この辺にしておこう。
それは構わないが、というかありがたい。あのままだとさらに困った状況になるところだったからな。
A flash of sensory memory reminds me of the feeling of my back, and I shake my head quickly. Noseri also seems a little flushed, drawing back and keeping her hands close to her chest.
こういう技は最後には自分で磨くものだからな。
Yeah. Everyone's got their own style, so you just need to practice on your own until you get it. Noseri speaks with determination, but it seems like she's talking to herself. Ooh, have we been in the woods with this background yet? After a long day of hunting, the sun finally appears to be setting. We've amassed quite a lot of meat.
まあ今日はこれぐらいでいいだろう。
そうだな。しかし当然というかなんというか、 獲物の数では比べる気にもならないな。
As long as you got something. I spent the whole day taking down a few measly animals. Ugh, but Nozuri can barely carry all of her catches in both
ま
hands.
あ一朝一夕で追いつけるとは思ってはいないが、ここまで差があると比べることすらバカバカしいな。
An unintentional chuckle escapes me.
どうかしたのか？
こちらはあいにく手持ち無沙汰でな。いくらか。
まあ確かにこの量だと動きにくくはあるな。少し譲ろう。
How romantic, carrying dead animals together. Forcing a smile, I reach out to take the game from Nozuri's hands. She holds it out to me, our fingertips brushing against each other. Yes, how romantic, sharing this dead raccoon with you. Nozuri jumps, flustered at the sudden touch, and darts her hand back.
どうかしたのか。
いや、なんでもない。
With the sunset's evening glow reflected on her face, Nozuri turns abruptly and starts forward at a quicker pace. She falls to the ground with a painful sounding thud. Hurrying to her side, I find Nozuri rolling on the ground in pain, clutching her left leg. She must have tripped on a rock. The path around here is uneven.
大丈夫か。
小指が。
Oof.
歩けるか。
問題ないぞ。これくらい
どうやら。
Your little toe is actually kind of important for balance. Same with your pinky. You would think your pinky doesn't really do much, but it's actually one of the more important fingers on your hand. Like, the most useless one is actually your pointer finger. Your index finger doesn't really do much. Like, when you carry things, you'll realize that most of the weight is being put on, like, your middle and ring fingers. Your index finger is kind of, like, tertiary, doesn't really matter much. And your pinky is real important for, like, the stability of a grip that you have on things. So, it's kind of like the same with your little toe.
歩くのは難しいか。じきに日も暮れる。仕方ない。
Which apparently I have freakish toes. Because I know, a weird thing to talk about, but we were sharing feet pics on Discord the other day. Not for anything weird, nothing freaky. It was just like, God, I don't know what we're talking about. Someone was talking about how they had, like, really long toes. And we're like, what? They're like, yeah, like, my mom said I could, like, climb a tree without my hands. And we're like, what? So then they showed him, we're like, oh, damn, those are long toes. So then we were just showing ours in comparison, and people made fun of mine. Like, my big toe is fairly normal. My second toe inward, what would be like my index finger toe? Yeah, if the big toe is your thumb, my, like, pointer finger toe is, like, strangely long. It's, like, the same length as my big toe. And then my middle toe, it's kind of crooked at the end. Like, it curves inward a little bit. And then my next two smaller ones are, like, weirdly short. So they all made fun of my freakish feet. So now you all know. For any fan artists out there who want to be, I don't know, drawing my feet, you can. Don't send it to me. But also don't tell me about it, but also do tell me about it, so that way I know to block you. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Nozuri. I turned my back to Nozuri and stooped down.
そら、おぶさるといい。
I glanced back, seeing Nozuri wide-eyed and baffled by the prospect.
これは。
We got all these dead animals to carry.
どうした？もう少しすれば日も暮れる。あまりゆっくりもしていられないと思うが。
別に私はやろうと思えばここで一晩明かせるぞ。
何を言っているんだお前は。今の情勢で長く城を留守にできるわけがないだろう。それに。
So a fine woman cannot be like sleeping in the woods. The wild game has spread all out through the area now, dropped after the commotion. As night falls, the scent of blood will surely attract beasts.
何を渋っているんだ。 まさか聖女を放ってこのまま野宿をするわけにもいかぬだろう。
Yeah, become a mountain hermit.
仕方がない。
Nosuri gambles a number of flustered excuses, but eventually she does manage to get on my back, though clearly still reluctant. Gabbles, not gambles. I don't know where that M came from. However, she shifts constantly, uncomfortable still with the contact, trying to keep some distance between us even now.
ノスリ、歩きづらいぞ。あまり動かないでくれ。
すまない。
I can feel her pressing against my back again, but they have more important things to worry about. I don't let it bother me. We trudge forward in silence. I can hear the sound of the forest all around us.
すまない。
After a short while of walking, I hear her mutter
気
quietly.
にするな。これくらいの失敗は誰にでもあるものだ。自分が獲物を持とうと言い出さなければこんなことにはならなかっただろうしな。
なんだかこうしていると子供の頃に戻ったようだ。
Don't make it weird.
子供の頃。
こう見えても昔はおてんばでな。よく怪
Oh,
我
really?
を
You
した
don't
もの
say.
だ。
昔はあ、いや、話の腰を折るのは予想。
Yes, she's a fine woman right now. Of course she would not be tomboyish. Nosuri continues talking, oblivious to my rude mental intrusion.
よく父上について山に入ってな。だが幼い子供には山歩きは無理があった。その度に疲れて眠ってしまった私を父上がこうしておぶってくれたものだ。
Muttering sounds distant and muddled, like she's dozing off.
その時の背中は広くてあったかくてこんな。
ノスリ。
God, snoring right in my ear. Her only response is the gentle, even breath of sleep. Sighing, I readjust my grip as delicately as I can manage.
たく。
星取る。
All right. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to end it here for today with, what's his face? Dead and done with, and Izuraha under, our control once again. And those are the, the rightful heir of the clan, established, yada yada, so on and so forth. We are done. That's his name, Tokifusa. He's dead. Fucking kill his ass. All right. I'm gonna go make some real lunch because that oatmeal, while it was good, is not sustaining me. I should at least go grab an apple at the least. So, once again, I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out the Discord link in the description down below, and become a member today. And I will see you all next time for the next episode of Utawarerumono Mask of Truth, where something else will happen. We'll probably have some filler scenes of just hanging around, and then something will pop off and we'll go on our next adventure. So, hope to see you guys all then. Later now. Bye-bye. Mwah.